You are tuning into Daily Top 10 on your favorite entertainment channel as we take you on a ride through the most trending news around the globe. At number 10, Wizkid misses second show in 24 hours. Barely 24 hours after apologizing for not showing up at a show in Ghana, award-winning Afrobeat singer Wizkid is in the news again for the same reason, but this time it's the people of Abidjan calling him out. The singer, who was billed to perform in Abidjan in Ivory Coast as well as Cotonou in Benin Republic, only showed up at one of the events to the displeasure of many who took to the social media platforms to vent their anger. Guess what? Wizkid's staff that arrived earlier are being held hostage here in Abidjan up until he pays for the mess he caused in Abidjan. It's a disrespect for the fans after he will write an apology. End of quote. A Twitter user identified as Ladylike CSN said Wizkid is yet to address the issue. At number 9, Spanish referee Mateo Lahoz sent home from the FIFA World Cup. 45-year-old Spanish football referee Antonio Mateo Lahoz, who is known for his unpopular style of refereeing at several La Liga matches since 2008, FIFA World Cup qualifiers in 2014 and 2018, as well as the FIFA World Cup tournament in 2018, and was until recently a referee at the ongoing FIFA World Cup, where he refereed the controversial quarterfinal match between Argentina and Netherlands, where he dished out 15 yellow cards, might have reached the height in Qatar. Following his performance, which was not at all received by either teams, Lahoz will not be officiating at the remaining World Cup games, as he has now been sent packing and back home from Qatar. This is coming in after Argentina's captain Lionel Messi's plea to FIFA, where he said, and I quote, "I think FIFA must take care of this. It cannot put a referee like that for a match of such importance. The referee cannot fail to be up to the task." End of quote. At number 8, Shina Rambo's wife calls him out for assault. Court, wife of popular Nigerian artist Oluwashina Adeleke, popularly known as Shina Rambo, has taken to her Instagram stories to call him out on the basis of domestic violence, assault, and death shortly after taking down his surname from her profile. In a series of posts, Court spoke on being physically assaulted by Shina Rambo and his sister, whom he claims gave her a cut on her hand. She also shared receipts of the artist requesting for some money and transfer details. Later, they will say Adeleke is my only achievement. Shina, pay me my money you owe me from America and Nigeria. Beg, beg. How many people do you have to fight with over bills? Or until them jack you for neck like it just happened, she said. Shina Rambo and Court got married in October 2021 and welcomed their first child in May 2022. At number 7, Chris Brown drops visuals for 2 Christmas songs. Christmas came pretty early this year as gifts and hits are beginning to roll out in the sweetest way, one of which is the super pleasant Christmas gift by American singer, songwriter, and dancer Chris Brown to his fans. In No Time Like Christmas and It's Given Christmas, the newly released visuals sees Chris Brown in a calm mood as he serenades the object of the lyrics to the songs in a sultry slow jam and dance, while the strings, drums, and the keyboard play along. No Time Like Christmas was released as the B-side to It's Given Christmas as a single on November 16. Both songs appeared on a 35-track re-release of the extended edition of Akindele celebrates 25th anniversary of surviving a car crash. Popular Nigerian gospel singer and music producer Yinka Ayefele has taken to his Instagram page to celebrate the 25th anniversary of surviving a car crash that landed him on a wheelchair that he has been on for the past 25 years. Yinka Ayefele, who is grateful for the survival, in the heartfelt post accompanied by throwback pictures of the damaged car, said, and I quote, "It's exactly 25 years ago. Just keep thanking God on my behalf. It was on the 12th of December 1997, my turning point. I shall forever be grateful to the owner of my destiny." End of quote. He began his music career in 1997 after he was involved in an auto crash. At number 5, reality stars Cody and Janelle Brown announced separation. After almost 30 years in marriage, Sister Wives reality stars Cody and Janelle Brown have announced that they are separated. Cody, who is divorced from Kristen, legally married to his 4th wife Robin Brown, remains spiritually married to his first wife Mary Brown, declared that there was civil war in the family, accusing Janelle of betrayal. Janelle, on the other hand, called out Cody for making her choose between their children and him. The revelation was made in season 17 of the upcoming one-on-one special hosted by Sukanya Krishnan. At number 4, Brazil FA to launch a bid for Guardiola as new coach. Following the exit of a coach, Adeno Leonardo Bacci, popularly known as Tite, who served as the head coach of the Brazilian national team between 2016 to 2022. The Brazilian football governing body is set to launch a bid for Manchester City's manager Pep Guardiola into becoming the new head coach for the 5-time World Cup champion. The CBF president, Leonardo Rodriguez, is in this regard set to contact Guardiola, who is currently the highest paid coach in the world, having previously expressed his desire to coach Brazil's national team, but recently committed himself to Man City until 2025, 12 months before the next World Cup. Tite stepped down as coach after the Seleção were knocked out last Friday by Croatia in an intense penalty shootout that now will see them play at the semifinals against Argentina. At number 3, political parties kick against new CBN withdrawal policies. In response to the memo signed by the CBN Director of Banking Supervision, Haruna Mustafa, about a week ago, one of which is CBN's new withdrawal policies that restricts over-the-counter cash withdrawal by individuals and companies, the ineligibility of third-party checks above 50,000 naira, amongst others. Politicians and different parties have come out to air their view on the new development. Following the emergence of the new cash policies, political parties have taken to different broadcast media to express their displeasure over the policies that will, according to them, cripple campaign funding while also also emphasizing on the fact that these policies would more than it will affect the rich, affect the poor populace. The policy is despite the level of criticism expected to take form from January 9, 2023. At number 2, South Korea alleged that crypto fugitive Do Kwon is in Serbia. South Korean authorities have in a recent development alleged that the cryptocurrency boss Hoon Do-hyung that is responsible for the collapse of the stablecoin Terra USD and cryptocurrency Luna in May 2022, thereby wiping out almost $45 billion market capitalization in 1 week and causing hundreds of billions in losing in the crypto market, is currently hiding in Serbia. Do Kwon, who is currently in hiding, was in May charged with fraud and breach of capital markets law after the tokens imploded, and as a follow-up in September, Interpol issued a red notice for an international warrant for his arrest. The Seoul Southern District Prosecutor's Office, in this regard, have disclosed that it will work with Serbia to detain him, even though South Korea and Serbia do not have an extradition treaty, but in the past both have agreed to request under the European Convention on Extradition. At number 1, Funke Akindele's Battle on Buka Street premieres in Lagos. With every Lagos party comes good vibes and great energy, but it becomes even more loud when the stars show up in their numbers and show off in colors and style to support their own, as it was seen at the premiere of ace Nollywood filmmaker Funke Akindele's movie Battle on Buka Street. In attendance of the premiere turned carnival were Shola Shobowale, Osofia, Mercy Johnson-Okoje, Pusha Deolu, Rotimi Salami, Mr. P, Ricardo Banks, Toyin Lawani, reality TV stars Uti Nwachukwu, Tacha, and a host of others. Battle on Buka Street is a story of two women who have bad relationship, and it gets worse when they both set up food businesses on the same street.
Welcome to Buka Street, the food headquarters of Otawa community.
I hope so that they enjoy it. I know my mama cook am now me I'm like this way. Faster, do not the pain no.
Life is about competition. When one person take one step,
you take another step ahead of that person.
And with that, it's a wrap at today's edition of Daily Top 10. For more updates and breaking news, kindly follow us on all our social media handles. Thanks for tuning in. Bye for now.